Oh, I'm gonna miss my husband. And he's like, I got animals to take care of by myself.
Oh, good morning, good morning. All right. So, a little brisk, but sunny, so we'll take it. And not sure what all we'll get done today. We got a little bit of chick prep. So the chicks did come. We went and got them, and unfortunately, this is the second batch that we've gotten sent, and they the first batch died because we had the random Arkansas freeze, and it ended up killing them all in transit. So naturally we just had another freeze, and guess what? Not all of them died though. I think we're at 5. I'm gonna sneak in here. I don't know if you can pick it up, but there's 5 survivors in there. You know, it's part of it. We know that. You know, you never like to lose an animal, but it's part of that circle of life. It has to happen. And oh, that wind is brutal. We called the hatchery back, and they said nope, they'll get us another shipment of them out, so we'll be getting more. We did end up with the 5. We thought it was going to be 6, but we ended up losing one more. But when we first opened the box from the post office, it was only 2. Like 2 were moving, and we were able to kind of warm the rest of them up, and some obviously were too far gone. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. We got the big chickens, and like I said, I don't know what today's going to consist of. Everything is mud. It just rained and rained. Did I mention it rained? Yeah, it rained a lot. I think I've got it on some of the other video. We did start the addition. Got just the flooring, or the floor joist up on the addition for the tiny house, so I have to let that stuff dry out. I don't know, I tossed the idea going and getting the plywood to start doing it, but I gotta have stuff to seal it, so I don't know where that'll sit today. Like I said, it might just be a mama giving me the list, giving me all the details of what needs to happen while she's gone, and how it needs to be done. So, you know, y'all stick with me. Hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. And I guess I learned to edit YouTube videos, and we did a little bit last night. Got a video out that I don't know, come out okay. But there's a lot of stuff that brain power. So yeah, we're gonna get her ready, and we got to do a little bit of chick care. Get that taken care of this morning, and then make sure mama's car is all ready to go and she's got everything she needs, and I've got my list of how to do things the right way, and yeah, we'll go from there. So we'll see you in a bit. Get out of there, little Mr. Nosy Pants. Yeah, this video here will probably be one of the last videos that comes out. I'm not sure what order this one will come out in, but it'll be one of the last ones that we have Toto here. I know everybody's pushing for us to keep him, and you know what? We would love to. We really would. The hard part is we're not ready. Like, we have so much other stuff going on, and he deserves much more attention. I mean, as it is now, you know, he does good. I've got him clipped, carabinered to my belt loop, but it's not fair to him. He's gonna go to a home that is amazing. He's gonna live like royalty. So And we'll have the opportunity to see him. So whenever we go and see Dad and them in Tennessee, then we'll get to see him. So I'm gonna go see how Mama's doing, and we'll get our day going. So stick around, see what we do. We don't know, it just happens. I don't put things on a calendar, I just go, sure, that's what we're gonna do. So all right, we'll see you.
So totally forgot to get it on video, but just cleaned our chicks. I'm sure Jason told you we only had 5 survive, which is 3 more than what we're standing when we picked it up. But 3 of them had pasty butt, so I had to make sure that I was leaving them in good hands and show them how to clean pasty butt and give the chicks a little spa treatment. So, but I missed getting it on camera. But you know what? My hubby's got 2 weeks to figure it out so he can get it on camera. Right, babe?
Wiping chicken butts. This is what my life is amounted to.
Yeah, well,
I'm a chicken butt wiper.
you know, we've never been apart for 2 weeks in years.
See, what happened was she gets 9 million animals for me to take care of.
See, that's where our brains are so different. I'm
gonna miss my husband, and he's like, I got animals to take care of by myself.
Plants to not kill, building to
work on.
build and hope it don't fall over.
So what'd you tell him we were gonna do today?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know. I know we got to get you around and ready, and
I've got more plants to plant, seeds to plant.
I think I had said that basically was, you know, you had to show me what I'm supposed to do, because, you know, I'm good at lifting things, driving a tractor, hauling stuff, but all this other stuff, I don't know.
All right, guys, you're gonna have to help me out while I'm gone, and leave some comments below if you see him something that he needs to do. I'm sure he'll appreciate the assistance. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna go in, and it's warm, it's nice in the greenhouse. I don't know how cold it is outside right now, but it is frigid, but inside it's a nice balmy 70 already. So I think we're gonna have to run to town though, because
39.
It's 39 outside. We're gonna have to run to town because I'm out of planter things.
We probably should go get that so you can have all the seeds that you have ready in the dirt.
Yeah, I have seeds that are soaking. So
we can get our last minute few things. I need to drop the trailer. And
are we gonna get lumber for
I'm not
the
ready
addition?
for lumber. I do, but I don't. So here's my dilemma: is I need metal to cover the roof because we're putting all untreated wood up, and I don't want to leave it fully exposed. I mean, as long as we're not closing it in, I guess that stuff would be fine and dry if we get more rain. But we've got, well, I guess we got like a week before we're supposed to have rain.
People build houses out in the elements all the time. I want to minimize it for sure.
Hey folks, welcome to a little taste of what goes on in our brains as we try to do stuff. It's a good time, a wild adventure. I'm sure people earn really good college degrees trying to figure this out.
Yeah. All right, well, and this will say hi, Toto. This is going to be one of his last videos for a while, because
yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Just got done FaceTiming with my parents, so they could see Toto and talk with them and all that good stuff. So I leave out in the morning, but all right, well, I guess until we know what we're gonna do today, I'll just sign off. No sense in us walking around just blah 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 blah,
Playing in our mud.
doesn't mean anything. And I got
mud
my little toddler over here making mud pies. They never grow up. So catch you later. Bye. All right, so Jason had to run up to the camper for a second, so I at least need to get, I think we're still gonna go make a material run for today, but I at least need to get my lentils rinsed, and I've had my peas soaking all night, and I've had my Kentucky Wonders soaking all night, so I need to get those in flats. So you can soak the larger seeds. It's actually recommended. It's kind of an old-fashioned type thing. It helps to break down those hard shells and germinate quicker if they're going to germinate. So a little harder to do with the small seeds because then they just kind of stick together. But the large seeds, feel free to soak them and you'll save more time off of your germination. So I'm going to get those planted, and then we're going to have to run to town because this is my last flat. So I'm going to have to figure out something. I think I'm going to do beans in the flats, peas in the egg crates because that's all I have left. I need more flats. So I don't know. I'll take you along.
So, got me a little rascal. Look at him, just a little rascal. Somebody's been super busy. We made our run after our video earlier today, and we had to get more of these starter flats. So I think she's got 2 empty yet. She's got a pile of seeds over there.
And I've still got so many more seeds to go too.
Yeah, and these trays we can use as alternatives, and we've got the potatoes. They were a bit wet, so we're kind of drying them down a little before they get planted. But then you got more down here. Look at that cool sun coming through the...
It has been so warm in here that it just has felt great until you open the door. And then it's a little brisk and windy.
But the other cool part, walk out here with a little mister. Did some work out here. I got the extra row of blocks down off of that front, and then of course I put some ruts with the tractor, but got down in here with the tractor and knocked out some more of the block that we didn't need in there. Got that piled up over here for future use, but started Mama's potato garden. At least got the first layer, filled it of course with the sticks and twigs and a couple dead trees. Got them down in there and a bunch of leaves and whatnot, and then scraped up some of that wetter soil to help compact it down. What, have you been a little spoiled being in the greenhouse? You're just a shiver.
Well, good morning from the ridge.
Way too early morning.
It's later than I wanted to get up and get going. I've been up since 5, but trying to tie up loose ends before my trip to Tennessee is taking a lot more time this morning, so.
Not unusual. This is our normal trip thing, so it's just she has to drive it on her own this time, so.
Yeah, but the guys are gonna be on their own for 2 weeks. I fully trust that he'll handle the channel in good form. So it's just gonna be weird because we've never been apart this long. So not since we first started dating years ago, but yeah, this is right up there. I think the most, maybe 3 weeks in the early beginning.
Yeah, probably in the beginning. But
yeah, but this is gonna be different. I don't like it at all, but it is what it is. It's responsibilities of the homestead, and yeah, so.
I'm sure we'll survive. We ain't got much of a choice.
They have lots of projects to keep them busy.
Yeah. I don't have time to not survive, so.
This is true.
Chickens are already hollering, I guess, since I'm up before the sun was.
I know, normally I've already been down and let the chickens out, but. All right, so here's Toto. He's ready and loaded up, ready to roll. You ready to go to your new family, Toto? He's just not sure. But I'm sure we'll have updates and stuff since he is going to my parents. But all right, so peace out from the ridge for 2 weeks from me. So
I'll be here.
Yep.
I'll try to do what I can. Don't leave us just because I'm not doing a great job, so.
Give us a little bit of grace. All right. Well, peace out. Bye.
Yeah, well, hey there. So, spent a little while on the phone with old mama while she's driving, and she's getting closer. So I guess the trip's been going pretty good. I came out right after she left. She left right about daybreak, I guess. Let the chickens out, checked on them, and we'd gotten a couple eggs. There's one literally like an inch. I made sure they were all good. Thought I'd come down right now and gotta keep an eye on these chicks. Let's see. Come in here, not get them too cold. We're down to 4, but they seem to be doing pretty good. Looks like I'm gonna have to clean them here in a little while. They're starting to get their wing feathers. I'm getting supervised here, checking things out. So we've had one chicken, one of the hens, the last 2 days has came up and on this plastic laid a couple eggs. So I need to figure out a way to keep them off of there, but oh, holy wonkers. Here it is. Oh, and it's cracked on the end. Now that's an egg. Okay. Well, I have to go out here in the sunlight and look. That's exciting to get I'd say it's maybe not quite a large. It's about an in-between, you know, if you were buying from the grocery store, a medium, medium to large, but got a crack in it. But that's a good sign they're laying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them some of this scratched. I don't know. We've been. Oh, it's way too much. Get them out there. Let them eat it up. And all right, so figured I'd come in here out of the wind. Hopefully it didn't drown out everything else, but yeah, so I'm gonna just work on some tinkering today. It was an early morning for me, so but I'll get myself on schedule. We'll be good to go with that, so not the end of the world. But I got on Amazon the other day and got looking around, and I was like, I need something for the tractor. And so I got some somethings for the tractor. I think they're Yanmar or something. They're 2,000 pound capacity. They just bolt on. So I'm gonna work on that first. Get those bolted onto the front of the bucket. I thought about trying to get quick detach forks for the front of the bucket, and if I could find them for a decent price, or even just find them. I honestly have not found. I've got a Bush Hog brand front loader on it. It's not a New Holland front loader, and evidently they have a specific proprietary type of quick detach, and I know there's many ways I could change that whole quick detach out, but then no, then I gotta look at getting a different bucket. Like, it's just work. So I'm like, you know, for what we have to do and when we have to do it, I can put them forks on. It's literally, they go on, and I'll show you when I'm doing it, but they just go on, and you tighten that down, and then there's a nut at the bottom, and that tightens it down, and boom, you're good to go. You got forks on the front of your bucket, and we got to unload the big trailer, which I know the windows are dirty, but so the big trailer is loaded with all that 1-inch pine we bought, but I need to get that unloaded because I need to do the lumber run for the addition, but then I also need to get the metal so that when I get the addition framed, I can put the metal on. So not sure which order I'm gonna go. I want to prop this open somehow. We thought this Bluetooth door thing was gonna be cool until we put it on. Found out it wasn't so cool. And I'm not gonna let the cat out of the bag yet as to while I was talking to her while she was driving, we came up with our plan, some cool ideas for the addition. I mean, we know it's gonna be the kitchen, but we've got some really cool things that are gonna happen with that build. So I guess it's awful dark over there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll go ahead and get this thing set up and get the tractor fired up, get that bucket raised so I can get these forks on there, and we'll go from there. So alrighty, bring this in a little bit.
We need a power washer.
I got one, but I don't feel like pulling it out. Alright, so I showed it earlier. These are we're just gonna try to make sure there's not too much mud. They go on pretty simple. I mean, I know there's quite a few videos out there on some of this stuff already, but are they relatively even-ish? Okay. Just make sure it's not all the way back. See that gap? Huh? So
It's happening when I tie it down.
So yeah, basically, here's the concept, right? Gives me some forks. These are 30 inches from the tip up to, you know, where that's at. They're rated for 2,000 pounds. Of course, you know, you're putting a pivot point out here, but you tighten this handle down as much as you can, and then you come underneath, and there's a nut right there, but it's bigger than 1 inch, which I just got to go get, and you simply just tighten them down. Okay, couldn't fully record. I think I got a little time lapse on it, and then the wind decided it was going whoop with the camera, so it's empty. And a little different method than I wanted to. I thought maybe the forks I could do it, but the stickers that we had just aren't tall enough, but I went ahead. A good thing was I was able to do a stack of the really wide stuff, and then there was a row on there that was some of the narrower. This stuff ranges all from like 10 to mostly 12 inch, and then that's kind of 8 inch and a little above, but that's definitely narrower than this. But now they're in 2 different stacks, so the forks work good though. We didn't have to haul it all the way from over there to over here by hand and trip over every stump that we could possibly find, because that's what we normally do. But yeah, the trailer is empty, ready to get reloaded with a whole lot more stuff. So just got to think about the only thing I got left is I got a little bit of brush in the bucket. I'm gonna dump it, get the tractor out of the way, not have the sun staring at the camera blocking it out, and then we'll get the little trailer parked somewhere and unhooked, and then hook up to the big trailer and get it staged up there. Yeah, stuff. Okay, see ya.